Swiss legend Roger Federer rolled back the years to surge into the ATP finals last fall after clashing with Novak Djokovic. Enyimba hosts Akwa United the pick of the bunch as the NPFL returns this weekend after Thursday's rescheduled games, and it's another milestone achievement for Cristiano Ronaldo as Portugal mauled Lithuania as Hurricanes hat-trick helped England annihilate Montenegro. My name is Kingsley Akwan and this is Sports Express. Sports Express. It's time for the international newsreel. Pedro Peter is here with the latest stories.
Thank you, Kingsley. We start off with tennis, where Swiss legend Roger Federer qualified for the semi-finals of the NATO ATP Tour Finals in London in style after seeing off rival Novak Djokovic of Serbia at the O2 Arena on Thursday. The 20-time major winner powered past Djokovic 6-4, 6-3 in their final round-robin match in what was his first victory over the Serbian in 4 matches, and it also means Rafael Nadal will end the year as world number 1 instead of Djokovic. Federer will meet either top seed Rafael Nadal or Greek 6th seed Stefano Tsitsipas in the last 4 of the event. Earlier in the day, Italian 8th seed Matteo Berrettini finally won a match at the tournament after defeating already qualified team of Austria 7-6, 6-3. To cricket, Pakistan have announced that they will play a 2-match series against Sri Lanka in December, the first time they will be playing a test match at home since 2009. Prior to the new development, there has not been a test in Pakistan since the Sri Lanka team bus was attacked in Lahore 10 years ago, which led to the death of 6 Pakistani policemen and 2 civilians, while several members of the Sri Lanka team were wounded. The first test will be played in Rawalpindi from the 11th to the 15th of December, while the second test will be in Karachi from the 19th to the 23rd of December, with both matches forming part of the World Test Championship. Lastly, to Formula 1, reigning F1 world champion Lewis Hamilton is set to begin negotiations over a new contract following another successful year at Mercedes. The 34-year-old Briton, who clinched the 6th world title at the US Grand Prix, is primed to stay with the team for the foreseeable future. Hamilton's current deal runs until the end of the 2020 F1 season, and insists that he will take his time over finalizing fresh terms.
All right, thank you very much, Pedro. We move over to NBA results. Milwaukee Bucks defeated Chicago Bulls 124-115. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 38 points and 16 rebounds in that one. And New Orleans Pelicans also beat Los Angeles Clippers 132-127. New York Knicks beat Dallas Mavericks 106-103. Phoenix Suns beat Atlanta Hawks 128-112. And yes, Brooklyn Nets lost to Denver Nuggets 93-101. And Miami Heat were victors over the Cleveland Cavaliers 108-97. Bode Ogutui is here with me, Bode. Milwaukee Bucks over Chicago Bulls. Giannis Antetokounmpo 38 points, 16 rebounds, monstrous display, and I can't but not also mention Luka Doncic for Mavericks, who got a triple-double in that losing effort against New York Knicks.
Yeah, for Giannis, this is the 7th game, I think, this season that he scored 30 points or more. That is something. It started last season. We started this season here, and it's just everything just looking rosy. Look at Doncic, became the second player under 21 to score to record a triple-double at the Madison Square Garden. The other player to do that was Magic Johnson. So it's bubbling nicely. And then we hear that Carmelo Anthony, that's Melo, will be joining the Portland Trail Blazers. How that will work out, we'll wait and see. And because it's not been with the team since the Rockets caught him last season, we are hoping that we'll get the same reaction from him like we got from Brett Howard, who is playing very, very well for the Lakers. But hey, the season is just starting. Things are just warming up nicely. Hopefully, the Melo and the Blazers will be a good fit because they need all the help they can get right now.
All right, thank you very much, buddy. We go on another quick break. When we return, it will be time for the Nigerian sports scene. Welcome back. It's still the weekend edition of Sports Express. Bode Ogutui is still here. It's time for the Nigerian sports scene. Well, but yesterday we saw rescheduled NPFL games. Let's start from there. Akwa United were held at home. Abia Warriors goalless on there. Rangers picked Sunshine Stars by a lone goal, but Enyimba, they showed some champion stuff. 3-1, they defeated Nasarawa United. And this weekend, we have all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 games, full complement of all the games. And the Super Eagles are playing this weekend.
This weekend, yes, and then there are 23 teams are playing today.
But we now still have NPFL games. Then you wonder why we used to cancel NPFL games before now. Okay, Abia will also play Sunshine Stars. Delta Force against Jigawa Golden Stars to be Heartland hosting Aqua Starlet. Rivers United travel to play FC Ifeanyi. Lobby Stars also will be at Kano to play Pillars. Castina versus Nasarawa United. Plateau United host Wiki Tourists. Warriors play Adamawa. And the two big ones, Rangers versus MFM at the Cathedral in Enugu. Then Enyimba host Aqua United.
That would be a game
Yes.
because Aqua United coming off the goalless draw they played at home. We want to get something from that, but they're away from home. Enyimba are in good form. I promise it to be a good game. But the one that bothers me the most, it's not even in everything we have read. The management team of the South African PSL,
wow,
they declared £1 billion revenue
Yes.
that they got for last season. And let me put it in figures that you understand. That's like $68 million. That's like 24 billion naira. That is for revenue for one season. And I also know that a lot of the monies come from TV coverage and from partners. They have different partners that contribute, and also their second division is also sponsored, lots of money. But I think the only connect I can see in all of this, apart from the good organization, is the league is well run, and the core of the national team is from the players that play in the league. So they're able to build stories around them to get attention of other people. Now that $68 million that they got last season, that is much more than the Super Eagles received for appearing in the last 3 World Cups. Because most times, with the argument is that, hey, look, results matter. We want the best players for national team, but it's not growing the home league. If the home league is growing well and we have revenues coming in, the money will be in the local economies and will be moving. But when you focus on Super Eagles, and even the money that you get from going to the World Cup goes to foreign teams, then I don't see the sense in what we are doing. We've got to grow. I don't care what anybody says. If we don't grow this home league, whatever we do with any of our national teams is just a waste of time. Because if the PSL can attract $68 million in 1 year, and the Super Eagles in 12 years have not brought that money home, we never begin.
What's the point? Now, let's stick with South Africa. We're playing against Nigeria, the under-23. South Africa top the group. 4 points, we have 3 points. If we can get a victory, then we should be in the semi-finals.
We'll probably beat South Africa. I hope I'm not jinxing the team. But see,
I wanted to say that.
It's not about winning all these matches. Like I just look. It's good to win. It gives you a feel-good factor, but that doesn't put money in your pocket.
Yeah.
We need to grow this league. We can't stop. I'm glad that the NPFL have signed a new deal. I hope you can take it from there and get other partners to contribute to the pot. Because what the South African story has told me is that even if one of the sponsors pull out, you can still not league because you have different sources of revenue. Yeah. And I think that's the next step the NPFL should take. Yes, you have one sponsor, but please get other partners so you can have different streams of revenue.
Okay, before you go with it, Super Eagles, you should pick up all 3 points away from home.
It's not guaranteed though. Already the players are complaining that they're going to play on artificial stuff. Ahmed Musa has said that pitch is a bother for them. So let's just avoid the loss.
Okay.
Because it's not impossible.
Okay, when everybody is scared, we also get very, very scared. After the break, Yemi Adesanya will stand by for the World Soccer Report. Welcome back. Yes, we've hit home stretch on the weekend edition of Sport Express. Yemi Adesanya is here. Yes, I think Yemi went to the gym early this morning. I can see you trying to get your fitness. Well, and before we talk about the football, let's talk about the emotions surrounding it. I'm sure you saw England against Montenegro last night, and how do you boo your own? Because it has led Raheem Sterling to come out with another post that the fans ought not to boo Joe Gomez. You know, when he was brought on, they started booing him. Should it have gotten this far?
You know, I said here on Tuesday that how they manage this situation will go a long way in how much progress England make going forward. England have made a lot of progress in the last 3 years, especially under Southgate. It won't be nice for them to truncate it because of a petty issue. So how they manage it is very important. Sterling has been happy, And the manager also admitted that, yeah, he knows he won't be happy with what has happened. I'm sure by the time Sterling comes back in the game against the Kosovo away,
Yeah.
they get the result, everything will be forgotten.
now.
They've qualified for the Euros now.
So
Once everything before, because Sterling is a very integral member of this team.
yeah.
Joe Gomez, on the other hand, is not a guaranteed member
Yeah,
of this team. So
yeah.
I expect that this will go away eventually.
Okay, and another good news for Tammy Abraham is that he got his
Just
first
a
goal
goal.
for England. Well, in case you don't know, they defeated Montenegro by 7-0, and Czech Republic came back. Kosovo
Yeah.
took the lead in that one, and I was like, hey, Kosovo. And they defeated Kosovo by 2-1. In Group B, record-breaking Cristiano Ronaldo got a hat-trick. I remember telling Pedro Bruno yesterday, he was like, he won't score. I said, just give him a penalty. And he got a penalty and 2 more goals for Portugal to beat Lithuania by 6-0. Serbia following closely 3-2. They defeated Luxembourg. Now, Portugal, Serbia. This has gone, it's going down to the wire.
Of course.
So,
1 point, I think 1 point separates
just 1
both
point,
of them.
yes.
I think Monday should be the deciding day.
Yeah.
To be very interested to see what Putin's put out. I was so surprised that Ronaldo scored a hat trick because it's normal. He always finds a way to respond to all the criticism that's gone throughout the
I
weekend.
think the group game is on Sunday.
Okay,
Serbia will host Ukraine, and Luxembourg will play Portugal.
the painful thing is Ukraine are qualified.
Portugal should get the result.
Wait now. And Portugal play a week, with all due respect to Luxembourg. So, but this is football.
Football, true. Anything can happen. Okay, Group H. France pipped Moldova 2-1. They struggled. They took an individual penalty. Turkey, Iceland, goalless. Albania, Andorra also ended in a draw 2-2.
In that case, France were very lucky that Turkey drew earlier in the day.
Yes.
But France, I worry about them.
We spoke
I
about
worry
them yesterday. Sure. Okay, to some weekend games. Kosovo would host England. Bulgaria play Czech. Mentioned earlier, Group B, Serbia, Ukraine, Luxembourg, Portugal. Group C, Germany, Belarus, Northern Ireland, Netherlands. Group D, Denmark, Gibraltar, Switzerland, Georgia. Group E, Croatia will play Slovakia, Azerbaijan will play Wales. And I mean, there's this group that we are not even sure who. Bosnia, Italy, Armenia, Greece, Finland, and Liechtenstein.
Italy are really true.
Italy are through.
So
Well,
it's between Finland.
it's Group D, yes. Denmark, Gibraltar, Switzerland, Georgia. There's Ireland in that.
Yeah,
in
and
that
if
group.
Ireland only need a win
Yeah,
in the last game.
but they'll be
and
hosting Denmark. Now, Ireland have 12 points. Denmark have 12 points. Switzerland have 11 points. If Switzerland should beat Georgia, and Denmark also beat Gibraltar, which we should
Yeah.
expect, both would go above
Above
Ireland.
Ireland.
So Ireland hosting them, and Denmark just need a draw.
Well,
How do you top your
the
group?
Irish have made
And you might still go out.
the Irish have made a lot of progress in the last few 1 year, especially since the return of Mick McCarthy. But I expect that our home are always very strong. It will be interesting to see what happens when those two teams go ahead. Then from there, we'll then deal with the matter of them hosting Denmark later on.
Okay, thank you very much, Emma. That's the size of our package for today's special birthday shout out to our own Pedro Peter. Yes, we should expect that we do all of the celebration later. Yeah. And to our moment of the week, no prizes for guessing, is from the Super Eagles 2-1 comeback win over Benin Republic in the AFCON 2021 qualifiers. The Eagles were stunned early on at the Nest of Champions, but bounced back to soar over the Squirrels. My name is Kingsley Akman. Have a lovely weekend ahead.